Welcome everybody to our Tuesday night Pawnda Blitz Spectacular, otherwise known as the Pawnda Blitz Swiss, or Pawnda Swiss Blitz if you prefer. This is edition number 37. We've got 37 editions. Starting in 13 minutes, Camel Culture. Camel Culture, Yevgeny Viktorovich. Nice to see Camel Culture after a long layoff. We'll see if he's here. Yevgeny Mahar, Chess Bid World, Dinesh Genius, Olivier Lucas, Jeroen. Of course, Jeroen was our first mod. The forebearer, one of Mr. Coffee's forebearers. Ruslan Bear, Aster Bear, and Lawrence Duffy. Aster Bear, thank you for resubbing. Tier 3 for the new... Actually, it's not... I want to say it's the new month, but it's still November. It's November. Aster Bear resubbed. Camel Culture, good to see you. Long time no see for the Camel Culture. Occasionally see your sister streaming on lichess, but Camel Culture's been MIA. Alright, we've got the 11 players. This has been strong lately. Right now only Camel Culture and Viktorovich are over 2200, but like last week we had like 10 players over 2200. So I've been beaten up the last couple times and my form has been bad. I haven't been playing enough Blitz, so I'm just getting my excuses, and I have a headache, and I haven't been getting enough practicing, and no, I'm just kidding. But I've been playing really bad the last couple of these, so I'm getting my excuses out in the open, just in case something bad happens. Juicebox Wizard, welcome. But we got 10 minutes to collect some players, and I think it would be a few more good players. But everyone's welcome to join. As I said in my invitation letter, all levels are welcome. It's like World Losers in the wings there. He's pretty strong. We usually get at least 5 or 6 players who are strong, but it's nice to have Camel Culture. Yevgeny's been back for a couple tournaments. What else? World Championship today. Magnus switched to E4, and he got dealt a Petrov. So, you can say what you want, but, I mean, honestly, they are all like, oh, Nepomniachtchi's Mr. Dynamic and all this stuff. But basically, so far, Nepomniachtchi's kind of like killing the game a little bit with those anti-marshals and the Petrov. Going at this rate, we're going to have 14 draws and a rapid playoff. So there's always time to banter about the World Championship a little bit before we start this thing. 9-round, 5+3 Blitz Casual. Try to ignore the quote. Just pretend it's not there. When I get tournaments with quotes I hate, I usually cancel them and start a new one. But this one slipped through the radar. So just pretend it's not there. 5+3 Blitz Casual. Alright, so entry requirement 30 plus Blitz games. So if it goes to Blitz, Dempo can win. I mean, I guess, right? Magnus is a stronger player, 75 rating points or something at that level is a lot, and he's a huge favorite in any time control, but the faster time control, the more random it is, and I think, bullet chess probably is nearly a coin flip. But still, probably Magnus has a tiny edge, in even bullet. But anyway, that's just a joke. It'll be fun to see what happens. To be fair, the first 3 games were interesting. I think this 4th one, I mean, honestly, I can play the Petrov, but it's really boring, and Black is usually kind of playing for a draw. But I mean, you can't blame him, just saying. Game 2 was fun. But it's interesting that Magnus switched so quickly. First game D4, second game E4. So we don't know what to guess. He's ready to play both. which makes it hard on Pomniachi. He has to be prepared for both. Anyway, he knew that going in. When was the last time someone won a game in a World Championship? Classical game. When was the World Championship match with Caruana? I don't know, man. The years are just going by. I don't even know what year it is. What year is it again? That was 2016? Are you serious? Damn, dude. Caruana Carlsen was in 2016? So my argument the other day was, instead of having tie breaks, let the matches be drawn, but just have more world championships. Like, have it every year, basically. That would compensate for them being drawn. You just have them more often, you know? Magnus has to defend his title every year. And the tie goes to the champion. That's what I would do. World Championship matches are classically going to be a lot of draws. I mean, chess, we have to accept the fact that draws are a part of life. Damn, Juicebox Wizard. I didn't think they had a single interesting game. Maybe Anand Carlsen was like that. That's how I felt about Anand Carlsen. It couldn't get worse, seriously, dude. I mean, you shouldn't compare. I thought Anand Carlsen was awful. Pretend that never happened. Alright. So, good luck, everyone. Welcome. Thanks for playing. Please take it easy on me. So far, we've got Camel Culture, Yevgeny, Bolt Blixton, Mahar, Chess Video World, Dinesh, Olivera, Goiju, and good to see all you guys. We've got 15 players, usually 20 to 30 plus players. They didn't play A3 on the first move, Juicebox Wizard, that's for sure. Your favorite opening now. No, I mean, Camel Culture's right. Like, game 2 was interesting. But damn, dude. Well, now we know that if you play E4, you're getting the Petrov. If I was Carlsen, I'd be going back to the Catalan. But that actually, that Catalan line... The Catalina is, was played by Adolf Anderson against Morphy, if that counts as a World Championship match, although not technically. Alright. The Catalan game, theoretically interesting. The Nepo winner is suspect. Does he, like, play the winner a lot? Does he play the French a lot? I didn't really, like, study his opening repertoire. I mean, I know there was that game where he, like, lost in the candidates. Where, yeah. But I got the impression it wasn't, like, a regular facet of his opening repertoire. But I know that Edward is a French defense fan. When was the last time there was a French defense in the World Chess Championship? Maybe is a better question. How about that question? Seriously. Can we get an answer to this question? When was the last time the French defense was played in a World Chess Championship? Somebody must have played it. Damn, Jeroen. Are you serious? Jeez. No way. No, I mean, we have more modern. I mean, Botvinnik Tal, Smyslov, games. No, 50s, 60s. Is there any modern games where there was French defense played in the World Championship? I mean, there must be something we've forgotten. Did Karpov ever play it? He would occasionally play the French, but I don't think he ever played it in a World Championship game. You don't think Botvinnik definitely had to have played the French in the World Championship matches, no? Botvinnik's Smyslov had to have French defense. But in terms of recent, no. Don't know. The Pomniachi, no, don't play the French, dude. Don't be stupid. Keep playing the Petrov or something interesting. Wouldn't recommend the French. Alright guys, we're starting in 3 minutes. Guys and girls. We are the Team Pawnda. Team Pawnda on lichess.org. Karpov didn't play the French. Very, very, very rarely. Like 1 in 100 games. Yeah, Camel Culture. Yeah, Magnus would likely play the English. He plays the English sometimes. Does the Pomniachi? English wouldn't surprise me. Does Magnus... He played knight f3 against the Pomniachi in another game. In 2017, he played knight f3, d5, c3 against him. He actually lost that game. It was in London. The London Chess Classic. But why do you have to play the winnower? Why can't you play knight f6? It's not that bad for black. The classical French. I mean, doesn't Caruana play the French? But he didn't trust... Let's see, he didn't trust it. Yeah, it's not that bad. I don't think the classical French is really bad. But the Petrov seems so much more drawable. It's like a forced draw. Mickey with a subscription at Tier 1. Thank you. And Astrobate with earlier Tier 3 sub. Yeah, I mean, today's game kind of looked like... I didn't see something else against the Petrov. The main line against the Petrov is like a forced draw. Got to come up with something creative. I don't know. He's got to get the computer fired up. Get the computer prep fired up. And get something interesting on the table against the Petrov. Something imbalancing. Okay, people. Ready to get started. Blitz tournament, 9 rounds, 5+3. Yeah, make a spreadsheet. Get your Microsoft Office fired up. I just like saying fired up for some reason. Alright. Instead of meeting with fellow chess scammers in Dubai, I'm going to stay here in my snuggly warm apartment and play a Blitz tournament with you guys. 5+3 Blitz casual. Let's do it. Oh, we've got Oms. World loser, but Oms. It's been so long. It's good to see Oms is with us. And another player, Chess Winner 50. Man, didn't I play Chess BD World last time? That's sort of funny. I've been playing a lot of E4. You know what I was thinking of doing? Just for fun? Instead of playing the viewers, what would people think about... maybe he's not here. What would people think about if I played like anonymous games like Zen mode? And just like random players, like just noobs. Just like anonymous versus anonymous. Like I play on my phone when I'm bored. I have a lot of funny games, you know. It's kind of amusing. I mean, a lot of them are really weak and they're a waste of time. But you know, I can just resign or whatever if it's a stupid game. But once in a while I get fun games when I'm playing these anonymous games, like 10-minute anonymous versus anonymous. I've had some interesting games. I wonder if people would enjoy that. Just watching a master play anonymous people in Zen mode. I enjoy doing it when I'm just tired and I don't want to play like and think too much. Alright, it looks like we've got a problem. Our opponent isn't here. He's having a long think. More Zen mode challenges. Might be fun now and then. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to do it every stream. Or we could have Pawnda play. I really want to find a way to have Pawnda play, but I haven't been able to talk him into it. Difficult to communicate with Pawnda. Convince him to do stuff. I do live near the puppet theater in Budapest, though. That'd be funny to get like a puppet master and have Pawnda actually stream. Alright, this is not cool. I gotta get another board open, watch some other game. Alright, we're gonna... Mr. Coffee, keep an eye on my board, will you? What do you mean? Changes will not be saved. I don't... Leave site? Why do I have to leave site? I like click on Pawnda Blitz Swiss and the stupid thing is asking me to leave site. Would I be leaving the site? I don't want to leave the site. I'm not leaving the site, dude. Alright. Master of Puppets. What is that? What was Master of Puppets again? Metallica or... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not that knowledgeable. Although, you know, Metallica is alright. Let's open a new window. We're gonna open a new window. Dr. Chipchance joined with a half-point buy. Dinesh Genius playing... Oh, also, Dinesh is not here. 10-year-old versus Yevgeny. Can you guys see this? No. Why is my board all skewed? Whoa. Actually, why is my board all messed up? Okay, I am really not sure about that. Why is my board... I did that. I'm sorry. I did that. But anyway, I'm trying to get it to recognize this other board. Sometimes, sometimes the window capture doesn't want to play ball with me. Let's see if it works. No. There we go. Alright. Somebody warn me if my opponent shows up. It's a Nimzo. Yeah, Yevgeny's brutal with white. He's very good at solid strategic play. It's two solid guys doing battle. Yevgeny versus 10-year-old. I mean, Yevgeny seems to be a little more knowledgeable, like, theoretically. Black just straight up hung his A-pawn. There was the possibility of rook A8 there, actually. No? I think that black's in deep crap. Alright. Is my game still not going? I can see it. I can peek on my game there. It's over. I won. Yes! Camelculture won. Nice job, Camelculture. Congratulations. Excellent win. This is Bolt Blixton. Olivier Lucas versus Bolt Blixton. bolt from the blue. Your game's done, you won. Nice job, me. One of my best starts. Yeah, all that's important is if you win or lose. One of my best starts in a while here. Actually, last time, and even the other time I didn't do well. It didn't really start in the beginning. It started in the middle when I started like melting down. But I feel better today. Last two Tuesdays I was really tired. What's up, Move 11? Great Lazarus, welcome. Move 11, thanks for being a founder. One of the only founders still alive since Bob passed away. I lost my godfather. Actually, I was telling Mr. Coffee. My godfather passed away. No relation to Bob. But it sucks when you like can't find people online. You would think like in the 21st century we could track someone down unless they're like a wanted criminal. I couldn't find anything about him. And then I only found out when he had, his obituary posted. Speaking of Bob, we needed Bob to do some investigation. For those of you who don't watch the stream regularly, we have some characters on my stream sometimes over the years. We've accumulated here. Move 11 gave Juicebox a sub. You didn't notice it until a week or two ago. Nice. Bob passed away. I think it was some kind of... Well, we don't talk about that here on the stream. I don't know. It's sad news. Anyway. But he'll always be remembered. The guy who bathes the child to be Christian. Yeah, actually, Dr. Chip Chance, that's part of it. That's part of it. The Godfather. It's a Christian tradition, and it has to do with exactly. It has to do with what do you call it? Yeah. But it's also kind of like they're the person that would take care of you if your parents died or something like that. Like the more important meaning is kind of like a godparent is someone who would like adopt you if your parents were to die. Basically, at least that's how it's supposed to work. Because like my parents, let's say, anything happened to them, we didn't have a lot of relatives, so that's kind of like what a godparent is supposed to be. Like a friend of the family who would adopt the child if something happened to their parents. But technically you're right. Like it has to do with the Christian tradition. The word that I can't think of. Baptism, yeah. Anyway, it was weird because like my mom died 2 years ago and I couldn't find this guy anywhere. I was looking everywhere online. And I only find him when he's dead. That's of no use. That does not help me. I wanted to find him 2 years ago. Knight takes f7, winning material. So Oliveira Lucas, what is happening here? Oliveira with a major upset victory. Virtually on the books. He's got more time. Objectively, very likely a winning position. Yeah, he had a Facebook account, but it was like it wasn't deleted. It was like just hadn't. Like I tried to send him a message on Facebook, and it was just like inactive, or he didn't use it. That's one of my last friends gone. Oh, you're talking about Bob. Oh, yeah. I'm just kidding. He must have deleted his social media. Are you serious? Yeah, I don't think I'd trust Bob to put him on my Facebook list. You're really going out on a limb there. I was getting nervous the time he called my house. No, he's still alive, I think. I was just kidding around. Rook on hf8, so Bolt Blixen. Delver, this is round 1, so you're on time. You know, Bob was always joking about people dying, so that's my way of getting revenge. Not the first time. Preemptively joked about his dying. I figure it's a safe bet to make a joke about someone much younger than you. Darn it. White has to be sharp here. Baby. White has to be sharp. He's got the draw in the bag. Forced repetition. Forced repetition against 2287. That's a nice result. Yeah, that would mess with people's tiebreakers. That's true. That's very thoughtful of you, Delver. You trusted Bob ever since you and him buried Two Shark. Yeah, Two Shark, one of those. So is Rook E6 winning? I'm thinking Rook E6 here. Looks really dangerous. I mean, how is he going to survive that Rook C6 check threat? Or, you know, obviously Rook E5. But anyway, good game. Nice upset draw result. I'm going to go back to the tournament. Can I go back to the proper window? To my window. So hopefully no more forfeit. No more forfeits. There it is. No more forfeits after round 1, hopefully. Guys, last day of November. Your last chance to support the stream for November. Alright, back to tournament. Yeah, is Two Shark still around? Juicebox? You follow him? One of our many former cheaters. Once a cheater, always a cheater. That's what I say. The reformed cheaters. Another moderator of ours is a supposedly reformed cheater. Yeah, I mean, if I wanted to start a business, I could start like a online chess cheating reform school. Complete like a certificate program for money. Maybe I could get in with FIDE and like create like a reform school. The FIDE chess reform school. Two Shark has another Twitch account that he uses. Camel Culture remembers. Is he still active like on lichess? Alright, so we're in 3rd place on tiebreaks. Asterbait with a forfeit win? No, Asterbait took out a 2189. Dude. Asterbait with a 500-point upset. Nice job. I thought Rook E6 or Rook E5 on Oliveira Lucas. But Bolt Blixen is very fast. You lost that position, Edward? He just hung his A5 pawn. And I thought he wasn't going to be in big trouble. He wasn't going to be in big trouble. Did you get in your typical time pressure? Edward Elric is one of the only people, aside from myself here, who tends to get into time pressure pretty badly. You know who we haven't seen in a while is Excel Poker. But it's nice to see Oms. Did Oms actually play? Nice. It's great. Oms with triple triple pass pawns. He smoked a rune. Oms is a good player. Candidate Master Oms. Mickey, Mahar. Yeah, there's about at least 8 players over 2200. 5+3, don't panic with the increment, remember. It's not 5-0. Oh, this guy is he's my kryptonite now. What are we gonna do with him? I'm gonna have to stick to my main repertoire. Although last time I lost E4, E5, I also lost the Sicilian. I mean, I don't know what to do anymore. What did he play last time? Like the freaking Bodler attack, and he could beat me with that. Karpov Korchnoi, 1978, game 16 was a French Tarrasch. Yeah, of course. I forgot about Korchnoi since he didn't become world champion. But Korchnoi was black. I mean, Korchnoi played the French, not Karpov. Karpov only on a very rare occasion. So the question wasn't who was the last world champion. I asked what was the last world championship match where it was played, and that's true. I guess. So the most recent we found is Korchnoi in 1978. I should have remembered that. Highlight my message. Delver, what is your message? What was your message? I lost your message. He did 380 highlight my message, but he didn't leave a message. Please leave a message at the beep. Please leave your message at the beep. Yeah, everybody plays this, man. I was practically an expert on this variation. Mr. Slow. Mr. Slow is big on this one. Yeah, I mean, I like the isolated queen pawn. I like c5 against the Tarrasch, but I'm not a French expert. I've been giving this lecture a lot lately, Delver, that chess teachers and books, and it feels like, you know, not everyone, but a lot of chess instruction has sort of painted IQPs as bad. I think this is like a very stupid conception. The average chess noobs are sort of brainwashed into thinking that isolated queen pawns are automatically bad. It's such a mistake, objectively, to believe that. So Mickey's like capable of playing all kinds of different variations. He's all over the place here. It's the Bodler, then there's like mainline Sicilian, then it's the Rossalimo. I mean, I don't even know where to begin. Like, he's got a different variation every time we play. This is like a friend of mine had a game with Kudrin where my friend was white. He did something similar, but I don't like it for white that much. Kudrin beat him down. It looks artificial, like this queen on g3. I mean, where's it going? You're going to do queen h4? Yep. Just a matter of time. White setup seems sort of artificial. That's my argument, anyway. The argument. It's a Fugazi song. All right. How's my driving? How's my rook driving? I had a plan. What was it? Yes. How's the driving of my rook? Now, Korchnoi was badass, man. He was strong. But it didn't seem like he was quite good enough to take Karpov down. I'm not sure he would have beaten him ever. Karpov was just too tough. But Korchnoi played some great games. And the interesting thing, because I did study to some degree. Karpov, Korchnoi play. Korchnoi was able to beat him in some endings. Alright, so what's up here? He's threatening bishop h6. This guy he's a monster. He's become like a complete monster. I used to be able to beat him, but in the last 5 games, his play is... I'm becoming psyched out against him, honestly. I've become like blatantly psyched out. Where am I even going here? Between his strength and his speed, I don't understand what's going on, but he's just become way stronger than he used to be. Like, you can look at my score in the even in the last 10 games, it's become apparent how much stronger my opponent has become. It's like night and day. Looks like we can hold on here if we're lucky. He like instantly played that move. Without even thinking. Damn. He's able to just make instantaneous moves without thinking. What is going on with this guy? Every time he plays me, he's like unbeatable. So he'll now have 5 out of his last 6 games against me. He doesn't even need to use any time for his moves. Like, what is going on, dude? How can you be 2250 and just beat me every game? Alright, whatever. I mean, I don't know, dude. But it's just too strong. Like, what is this guy's deal? Seriously. He's 32 score in puzzle runs. In Puzzle Storm. But he can instantly move and beat me every single game. It's ridiculous. Like, every time I play him, it's an almost perfect game. There's no way you're 2200 and playing like that. I mean, the increase in your strength lately has been pretty noticeable. Like, check this out. 23 cent upon loss, 3 mistakes. Now I'm just lost after d4. First part of the game was like normal, and now it's just, I have no chance. Queen g3 was stronger there. But this is enough. I just blundered goddamn knight b6. But the thing is, he didn't even use 1 second for his move. He literally used 2 seconds for his move here. Good game? Not really. Sorry. I can't say good game for that. I mean, I just like literally hung a pawn with knight b6. Wow. 23 CPL for you. Now you have 5 out of your last 6 against me at 2200 lichess. Alright, the King Arpan wants to join the team. That's fine. Kasparov 138. Yes, he looks legit. Alright. So the last couple times Mickey just wins every single game. He hasn't lost a game in one of these tournaments in the last 3 times he played, I think. Crushing the field. We had our strongest tournament ever. Mickey just like destroyed the field with a 2600 performance rating. Then again last week you just like destroyed the whole field with a 2500 performance rating. And now you just crushed me again. You lost to Schieber, but you still won the tournament. You lost a game to Schieber, but you still won the tournament, right? You've had a lot of 2600 performances lately. I don't understand why your rating is 2255. Like, if you're that good, it should be a lot higher. I mean, 2255 is basically fairly weak. Got very high performances. Yeah, you lost to Schieber, that's true. But you played badly against him. You always play very well against me. It's interesting. You play much better against me than against him. It seems like, consistently. I have noticed that. Maybe because I'm streaming or something. I don't know. Maybe I focus less. Yeah, but he basically plays almost perfect chess, which is unbelievable too. Alright. I just want to get back to the tournament page, so I get the worst possible opponents. Fortunately, my first opponent didn't show up. That's the only way I can win. Camel Culture versus Mahar. Wow. Camel Culture verging on an upset loss. Mahar is kind of unpredictable, but he is dangerous. I have a pretty good score against him. The other thing that's interesting is that you've played a different opening system against me every time. You can just like play different stuff. The boulder attack. Yeah, well, I mean, classical is another thing. I'm impressed by the Blitz. No, it just seems like you got a lot stronger. Like, I didn't really struggle against you until recently. I felt like I had a good score against you in the first 20 games, and all of a sudden, I have, like, no chance. So something happened. I guess you're just getting better. But I didn't think you were like a young guy, you know. If you were a kid, I'd be like, alright, he's just a kid. He's getting better. Alright, Camel Culture. Upset by Mahar. Camel Culture had a forfeit win. So we're in the same club. The forfeit win is the only win we can get. Yeah, I don't like losing. I played in an hourly arena yesterday. One game and another. There was this guy who... he was blatantly cheating, and he put in his profile that he's like 2480 something FIDE. It was crazy. I thought, okay, he's for real, you know, and then I was like looking at his games. This guy was so crazy. He was like playing totally random moves, and then like beating like 2200 players down a piece with like perfect engine moves. He'd be like literally down a piece and then just play the first suggestion of the computer. It was funny, it would still work against... he could literally give piece odds to people, and still most of the times he would win. Then he like lost one on purpose. The Butcher was your trainer. Yeah, I forgot. I mean, I wasn't sure, you know. I think you mentioned it a long time ago. You're playing. What happened to the Butcher? We had a Butcher. We had a Butcher playing in these tournaments from Malta. That was a different Butcher, right? Wasn't the Butcher? I gotta bring myself back together here. Does the Butcher live in Malta? No, I know who he is. I mean, I don't know him personally. He's a decent player. I don't watch like Eric Hansen chess streams, but I know who the guy is. Marcel, what's up? Milestone? The 400 games from Morales, you mean? Oh, you're talking about 2350. You got 2350 in Rapid. Well, soon you're going to be higher rated than me, Arsenal, because I am going down. I just get weaker and weaker every stream. It's like ridiculous, man. You're younger than me. You have a serious chance. Yeah. Yeah, I hate when people have music on streams. Well, dance music's the worst. Pop music is the worst. It's the worst, man. I hate pop music or dance music. Some electronic music can be cool, but it still wouldn't be appropriate for a chess stream. No, he seems very juvenile. I couldn't watch the guy. Rossalimo, I think I made a mistake. I was supposed to play e5 there. I'm freaking... Damn it. Damn it! Now we've transposed back into a normal line. I missed my window. He let me play e5, probably. His move order was accurate. Usually I'm better. I don't know what's up with me lately. I mean, the honest excuse is that I'm not playing enough Blitz. You know, or period. Too much poker. As a former mod of a musical chess stream, you couldn't disagree more. Well, I mean, the problem is, man, I mean, people are going to hate it or they're going to love it, but you're going to turn off somebody who doesn't like the kind of music that you're listening to. You know? I mean, I could see, I like listening to music when I play chess too. I used to listen to music while I would play over the board, but that's different, you know? Like, technically CD is a slight inaccuracy. He's supposed to play... Well, it's too late for that. He's supposed to have this position with the C pawns on the board. He should have this position with like C5 and C3 on board. And that's supposed to be the best line, I guess, for black. So you'd be like arguing about what kind of music it would be right now. You'd never make everyone happy. You think the dance club people are gonna like Tom Waits? I mean... Fiddler's playlist is like the 1950s. He probably likes classic rock. I think it took longer for classic rock to reach like Hungary and Russia. They're still catching up to the classic. Yeah, I know a lot of like Hungarian grandmasters who are like Fiddler's age, a little younger than me. They're like into Def Leppard and stuff like that. It's like modern electronics took a little longer to get over there. Alright, h6 looks suspiciously slow, move 11. I gotta stop reading the chat, man. I need to focus. I am just not focusing. I get too distracted into chatting. You see, it's my need for social contact outweighs my need to play chess. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, Mr. Coffee. My need for social contact. You're too social to be an international master. I'm going to try to take a deep breath and just focus. Move 11. Think of move 11 and his previous game in a very similar position. We worked on this with move 11. Something quite similar. I showed Move 11 had a game that you submitted for the Thursday stream. By the way, Thursday's stream is on. It's a carryover from last week, December 2nd. Yeah, Bishop A3 is a good idea. Don't give away all my secrets. Yeah, I mistakenly thought I had to play Queen A4 first, but Arsenal is correct. Maybe Bishop A3 is good too. White is better. Can I reserve an analysis slot for a mere donation of $1 million? Just kidding. I was joking earlier. All the scammers are in Dubai. There's probably lots of money to schmooze. My last comment in reference to younger people who like dance music, who like Hanson-like streams. Yeah, we'll have like fighting battles with Hikaru. And that definitely appeals to the 14-year-old crew. Yeah, it's like my poker game. We appeal to broke players. It's definitely ideal. If I was chasing money, I would be in Dubai with all the other scammers. Man, I know all these chess scammers, and they're all in Dubai. What are they doing there? You know, like, seriously. That's funny, he has a saying for that? I agree. Like, are you making that up? He became irate with Marshall Chess Club members. That's kind of an odd thing to become irate about, no? He was having his moody... He had a moody day or something? This is crazy. Oh my god. It didn't just happen. He just played F5. That didn't just happen. I can't say I expected F5. Magnus Carlsen has to get more ops color Bishop N games against the Paniachi. That's the secret. I wish that was like... Seriously, why can't that be like a prop bet on some betting site? Like, Magnus will win... Magnus's first win will be an ops color bishop position. No, because they have to have some noob doing the, like, prop bets. I was asking this question earlier, like, who makes up the prop bets for chess on betting sites? I bet the odds are that it's not a chess player. There was one, like, the first 14 games will be drawn. What's happening around here? How do I take him down? can't decide what color to put my pawns on. There's a saying for that. Sam Shanklin has a saying for that. Yeah, I didn't see rook c4 working. I lose my whole ops color bishop genre. The only way I can win is either a forfeit or ops color bishops. Mahar, world loser 3-0. Wow, what? Mickey lost to world loser? What? What just happened? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mickey lost to world loser? See, he always plays well against me. Why does he play so good against me? Well, why does he play so well against me always? Uber driver against Mahar. Mahar coming fresh off a... Oh my god, he didn't sack the piece there? Dude, what? Gotta sack a piece there. Mahar. How can you not sack your bishop there? I can't believe he couldn't sack his bishop there, or he didn't want to. This is so hard to play now. Obviously, you're never losing there if you sack the piece for the 2 pawns. I had an idea who Uber driver could be. Uber driver, do you know Rich Daly? I'm trying to think who Uber driver could be. Man, this is crazy. Poor Mahar. He played this really sloppy. Uber driver, master of puppets. Master of the endgame. Wow, he gave him that. Oh my god, all hell could break open now. Look at this variation. A7. This is demented. Dude, come on. He lost on time. Knight check, knight takes d4, draw. Yeah, that's so sick. Uber Driver's just a slimy time player. It's disgraceful. World loser and clear first with 3-0. Grade Lazarus, 2.5. I gotta at least try to make the podium. Alms is out. He doesn't have much time to play, it looks like, lately. But it's nice of him to stop by. Uber Driver never makes it for the start of this tournament. He's usually here like for round 4, maybe. Guys, be careful with Camel Culture. He's lurking down there with 2 points with me in the basement, but he's technically the second highest rated player. Viktorovich. Aldisto joined late. Bolt Blixton. Nefedov's here. Trip Chance. So there's like a million good players. What does Shanklin say about like preparing for your opponent while he has no way to prepare for you? Like, 5 minutes before the game starts. Is that sportsmanlike? Does he have a rule for that? Like, alright. The only way he's gonna beat me. Do you have d takes c5 and bishop e3 in the last game? D takes c5. Wait a minute. What opening was that? In the Rosalimo? G6 Rosalimo after c5. But it wasn't a normal G6 Rosalimo. He played D6. If you play knight f3, I'll play e5. How about that? I'll make a deal with you. I'll transpose. You see, that's what I don't want. I don't want to play this annoying Joko piano. No, I would have allowed it. I'm just kidding. Alright. I don't know. I don't know anything. It's the Bodler attack. Just a straight up Bodler. We should get a bumper sticker. It's better with the Bodler. It's disgusting. It's a French exchange variation. Gross. That's the ultimate chess bumper sticker. Everything's better with the Bodler. Man, I mean, maybe we could really like scam some money with chess bumper stickers. London system bumper stickers. Honk if you play the London. Just something stupid. Totally ridiculous and cheesy. Honestly, this position kind of makes me want to cry. Just like memes against Eric Rosen opening concepts. Honk if you hate the London system. That's pretty funny, man. The GM Jennifer Lawrence fantasy variation. I can't believe how Maurice Ashley looks. Like, honestly, I don't think he looks good bald. I mean, I knew the guy when he wasn't bald. I know I'm totally going on another subject. I don't think, once you've seen Maurice Ashley with hair, like back in the day, you can't like unsee it, and it's much more natural than the way he looks now. I guess if you've never seen him the way he was before, it would be okay, but it's like, it just doesn't look right. I'm sorry. Some people, I wouldn't look good bald, and some people just don't look good. Some people look good. I just would argue that he doesn't. It was weird, man. Like I think I was shocked when I saw him the first time like that. I was like, whoa, what happened? Not many ball players in circulation. I knew this guy from Denmark, a FIDE master, Steen Larsen. He looked like Mr. Clean. He was like the quintessential bald guy. He looked totally natural. It was cool. But I don't know. Something weird about the shape of Maurice's head or something. I don't know. I just it just isn't right. Something's just not right. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. I feel like I've been hanging out with someone on sound too much. Playing against his... I'm just joking about random stuff. I want to be the commentator in the World Championship, and I'm jealous of Maurice. I mean... But, alright, knight h3. Knight h3, pawn h3, queen h3. Knight g5, queen h4. And things are interesting, yes. I say yes. Dude, I don't know what Alejandro Ramirez's hair looks. How does his hair look? I don't think I've seen Alejandro Ramirez in real life. Maybe ever. Chess players are known for their good looks. No, it's like it's not. It's just like Maurice was totally normal before. It's just weird. You can just do anything you want. I like Great Lazarus's rating. Great Lazarus is now from Greece. I didn't know you're from Greece. He had never revealed his country before. Country reveal. 12-9 is an excellent score, but he's like got a really weird style. He's very, very inconsistent in the results. He's played some terrible blunders and some insanely good games. Actually, you know, I think when I was saying before that Mickey like crushed one of these tournaments, I actually had him confused with Great Lazarus. To be honest, I think I was thinking of the week that Great Lazarus won with like a 2600 score when I said that. So what's happening here? He didn't have to do that, right? Check. So rook, I have to be winning this somehow. Rook e6. Queen h1. Rook e6, queen h1, rook h6. Alberto David had the best hair in chess, man. The GM from Belgium. He had like the super afro. Are you serious? It wasn't even close. That guy has the best hair in chess by a long shot. He made Bob Ross look bad. Rook e6, rook h6. Rook e6, queen h1, rook h6. Now he has some crazy move like queen h3. What? That seriously works? Check. Queen h3, bishop g4. It's outrageous. Check. I don't know how to win. I seriously don't know how to win this. Rook e6. Queen h1 is his like only move, and I can't find a win there. Bishop takes f3. Knight f3. Rook h1. You wouldn't have considered it because it's not as good as this. He found an even better move. Look at him. 2000. 2000 my butt, man. And the moves just come in when it's just about time. Yeah. No surprise. No surprise there. Of course. I'm not even surprised. Whatever. Watch this. Watch this, dude. 25 CPL. Watch this finish with no time in a lost position. With increment left. Best move, only move. Now I'm lost. This guy's 2,000. Check him out. His rating is 2,000. Right. Alright, you're 2,000. You're 10 and 12 against me. Playing board 13 on my team. With increments. It's unbelievable. Can't believe I couldn't find a win here. That's so sick. Yeah, he's 3.5 now. Take him down, world loser. He's like 2,049 in Blitz, 2,290 in Bullet. Like, nice rating, dude. What's that? Rapid 2,398. How can you be 2049 in Blitz and 2,290 in Bullet? Like, seriously. What's that about? You like lost all your Blitz ratings on purpose? Or what? Will I play with you? I don't know, man. Are we both on 0 points? I'm lucky if I get 50%. I mean, how could you get to 2050? That's like... What? You're letting your little brother play in your account? Or what? Like, the only way it could be like the difference between 2050 and 2350 is like if you overdosed on crack or you're letting someone else play in your account. Like, that's just not... This is too much of a rating shift. Like, how could you possibly go that low? Honestly. On time, most losses. Dude, you're 2290 in Bullet. And you're losing on time in Blitz? I don't know, man. I mean, if you're 2290 in Bullet, it should be easy. The little brother is 49. We'll be in the World Senior next year. Alright. How do you know I'm playing you, Nefedov? How could you possibly know that? With the random pairing system? Yeah, I mean, no, I mean, but you both are very fast to be those Bullet ratings. Take the pawn. I know no theory here, but I feel like I don't care. It doesn't matter. You know, take on c4. I've had good results with this. Help yourself. Yeah, I mean, like, technically you could play 2-1 really, really well and get a high blitz rating, but suck at increment? I don't know. But still. Lazarus had a performance like 2600 in one of these blitz tournaments, and he's like coming in rated 2000. I mean, he won one of these with like a perfect tournament where he was like 7.5 out of 9 with a 2600 performance. Now, how are you going to tell me his blitz rating is 2050? I mean, there's no way, dude. You're just too good. I mean, there's literally no way. I can't trust anybody online. So shifty. Can't trust anyone. So basically, okay, this makes sense for Nefedov to play the London system here. That's the way you should play Nefedov. I don't think it suits your style to go into grabbing pawns on c4. He's doing the right thing here. Try to play a solid sort of London. Honk if you love the London system. I'm pissed now. I mean, really, at least the game against Mickey was like pretty well played, but this one was like, damn. I was just dominating. It was a nice piece sacrifice, and I lost anyway. That's so sick. But I like his technique, you know. Like, no problems. Very good technique. I played Bullet, but not on this site. But I never enjoyed it, and I never did it much. You know. Here and there. A few hundred games. In the distant past. I don't think it's the same game. No. It's a Stonewall Dutch without the Stonewall for Nefedov here. Violently aggressive Queen A5. Now what do I do? Knight C2? That's an aggressive move. Take your draw. Keep it for later. You can hold on to that draw for later when I get a bad position. For now, I'm gonna have to keep trying. Nefedov always does that. He offers a draw for some psychological weapon. Try to incite me into becoming angry. My results have been horrible in these things, and I thought I didn't get enough sleep the last 2 weeks, but it's happening again. I make my own tournaments too strong. Alright, whatever. Now you're gonna pay the price. C5. Yeah. You know, Nefedov had a window where he could have played knight e4, going for control of c3, and he didn't do it. He hesitated and played the solid castle. He wasn't consistent with his hyper-aggressive queen a5 plan. How dare you? Move 11, why don't you at least play in this with your, like, Smurf account? He just likes trolling. My form has been very bad. So b4. b4. Nefedov has an amazing amount of draws, although a lot of these are simul games, long time control. He's one of the only players here who's not faster than me. You gotta call it a night. Uh-oh. Now you blundered. Well, you lost against me too. But it wasn't easy. You know, I almost allowed a perpetual or repetition of position against Great Lazarus in a winning position because I couldn't find the winning plan. Wow, that's pretty brave. I mean, Queen A4. Damn, dude. Seriously insane to put your queen on A4. What would what would Acerbate do? He's gonna play A5 next. Damn, this is actually like sound. It looks like. I guess C5 is a mistake. Sorry you have to leave, Juicebox Wizard. You blundered against what? WL? Wait, who's WL? World Loser. World Loser is on fire. There's a lot of good players. I guess I have to play B5. Not really what I wanted to do here. Man. It's possible to play knight C2. Not very inspiring. It's such a brave move to play Queen A4. I mean, seriously. Unbelievable. I would definitely never play that move. I mean, not in a blitz game. I'm going back to D8. It looks like it will get trapped there. Extremely risky. Wow. Man, I didn't think he would play that either. Okay. It's cool. We'll just chill out here for a while. I like that pawn on C6. Just it's observation post. We'll keep it under observation while Nefedov gets in time pressure. Look at him with knight b8. Look at that defensive maneuver. That's nice. Nice. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't think I have it. Knight c6. Knight c6, rook c6, bishop takes b5. Do I have it? Rook b8, bishop takes a4. Rook takes b2, bishop takes c6, knight g5 with like terrorizing threats. I'm not going to allow that. Terrorize me with that active pieces stuff. Yeah, that's the thing I was afraid of, that sort of stuff. I'm not really happy about that. What is that? You're like mating me? It's playing for mate now. He lost on time. An interesting game. I mean, Nefedov is definitely not playing practically, given his time constraint. I think he played well, but not in a practical way. You had 20 plus seconds after knight f1, and you played d5 instead of knight g6. I know, but I mean, it wasn't that easy to find it. You know, when it says 8.4, it's like, yeah, if you're a computer, it's 8.4. This 8.4 stuff is so overrated. If I find the correct move, I'm 8.4. If I don't, then it's like unclear or whatever. I mean, it's always easy to say that. But, and you played d5 instead of knight g6 check? Knight g6 check. Creativity is banned. So I was worse. But yeah, he should have played knight e4, right? b5 was best. Interesting. b5. So queen a5 was... Yeah. No, I know, but I mean, it wasn't that easy, I think. It's easy for the computer. I was afraid. I almost took a draw by repetition because I don't see how to win, you know, against Great Lazarus. Here's the position. I was winning by 8.4. But what was knight g6 check? What knight g6 check? I don't remember. The position is like 0.0 here. When you blundered, by the way, like not taking a draw, you like avoided repetition with king h1. You know, if you play king g2, I'm not even winning, you know. And at that point, I mean, I'm burning on my time. You mean rook g6? I played rook g6. But I just, you know, I either see it or I don't. I have to play queen g4 check. And I just missed it. Yeah. But I mean, you know, you didn't repeat moves. That's freaking me out, you know. I thought you would repeat moves. I probably would have repeated moves too. World Loser's undefeated with a perfect score of 5-0. What happened? Bishop d7, c5 resigns. He's winning a piece. Looks like World Loser is serious today. Alright. Back to tournament. Yeah, my play has been very... But I mean, seriously, why would you not repeat moves there? Like, you played King H1 instead of King G2. Are you trying to avoid a draw? Because it was scary. I mean, I think you should be happy with the draw there. I'm still on the front page at least. It's a very strong field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 players above 2200. Plus how many more? Oms is 9, Bolplix is 10. Brony joined making at 11. So there's 11 players out of 29 are 2200 plus. World loser impressively 5-0. Is this up to date? I feel like I've lost more than 2 games already. Uncharacteristically, I have no draws. Who beat Uber Driver? World loser. Who else? He's 5-0. You're not as tired as usual. I thought I would do better today, World Loser. Last 2 weeks I was more tired because I hadn't slept as well. I slept fine. I didn't work that much. My only excuse is that I didn't play that much Blitz lately. And my Alzheimer's is acting up. World Senior Championship 2022. I wonder if anyone else has ever won the World Senior Championship under the age of 50. It could be an interesting novelty. I have a chance to do it. I have a chance to do it next year. To be the first ever, maybe the first ever World Senior Champion under age 50. I was thinking if I did pull it off, then there would be like a protest or something after I won the tournament. You're technically not 50. We protest. We're gonna strip you of the GM title. The rules say that you have to be 50 before the end of the year. Exactly. So I'm almost certain like nobody's ever pulled that off. What are the chances that someone's like, I mean, there haven't been that many World Seniors under 50. They only started that like 15 years ago. Usually it was 65 above. Now there's two divisions, so it would be funny though. My only serious chance to become a Grandmaster. So what am I doing here? D6? Michael Rode used to play this, and then it became popular. Exactly, Mr. Coffee. Maybe I even had this with Uber Driver before, but I don't recall. Uber Duber. I'm playing the King's Indian. We're playing the King's Indian. This is not a Nimzo. It's a Bologan. It's an A3 variation. It's an A3 Knight G3 Bishop D3 King's Indian by Uber Driver. What is he doing? E4, I don't know about that move. Is that a good move or a bad move? When do you have to be 50 by? What's the entry fee? I don't know. I don't know any details. It's in Italy, November next year. That's all I know. Because like the 2021 one was canceled. Probably the 2021 was canceled too. They've been canceling a lot of tournaments because of COVID. So there is no World Senior Championship this year. actually. There's a World Senior Team Championship. Uber Driver, it's become like a Sarawon style. Bishop d3. The Bishop d3 variation. What would Nesbedinov do, right? I can't help myself. The Acer mate. This is never gonna fly. Well, not if I just try to like hack him to death. Where's move 11? Can we get some Ben Feingold rules? Move 11 knows all the rules. Like, always take on f5. Never play f6. Uber Driver crossing 2300 for the first time I recall. Uber Duber. Funny, Uber Driver has a lower rapid rating than Blitz. Most people are the opposite. Knight f3 check. Wow. That almost works. See, it's gonna turn into like my last game, kind of. All I need is a rook lift. Oh. Like that. Doesn't work. So as much as I want to sacrifice a piece here, I just don't see it happening. I mean, there is that, and there is that, and there's that and that. Then he like gets on his horse and runs away. This is so sad. I literally don't know what to do. I'm just going to make a random move. I don't think any of the fancy sacrifices work. So we'll let Sammy take me out here. "99% of tactics don't work." As I said many times before. Maybe we can beat him on time? Man, I suck. I guess I just need to do more tactics or something. I noticed that seems to be bringing me down. Look at g4, my god. That is seriously committal. Wow. No fear at all with the G4. That's crazy, huh? My rook is better on the F file. The art of positional play. I'm playing against the guy who loves Reshevsky. I wonder here what my best move is. Maybe bishop takes is not so stupid. Stupid. Alright, whatever. Messy position. Oh, Uber Driver beat me in the last game, too. Oh, that was that craziness. Wow. Yeah, he seems like a master. I can't figure him out. Is he a master? Is he an expert? It's unclear. It's really weird. Triple attacking F3. Wow. I guess that is going. Practical decision has been made. He found a defense? Are you kidding me? Alright, we got lucky. Very, very narrow game there. I don't think I was in control. Somehow I have a plus score. World loser losing to Camel Culture, who's taking the tie for first. Can't match World Loser's tie breaks though. Oh, that, yeah, Camel Culture and I are screwed. We're basically screwed by the guys who didn't show up in the first round. Great Lazarus still playing. Altisto. Ooh, just finished. White timeout. Another win for Great Lazarus against another strong player. Let's see the graph on this one. Altisto is very strong. Let's see if this is 80 for CPL. There's at least one blunder for Great Lazarus, 2 blunders for Altisto, 2 blunders for Lazarus, 4 blunders for Altisto, 4 blunders for Altisto, 4 blunders. So we're even on blunders, but no inaccuracies from Great Lazarus. No, we got 4 and 4 and 4 and 5. So Altisto had one additional blunder. You thought you were playing the Nimzo, then all of a sudden it's King's Indian. Yeah, that's why. That's what happens when you play the King's Indian and you switch to the Nimzo. You start trying to turn every Nimzo into a King's Indian. Uber driver. That's, yeah, I've done that many times. It's a psychological sign that you shouldn't have switched to the Nimzo. If you find yourself trying to force the King's Indian in every Nimzo. So World Loser tied for first, crushing us on tie breaks. Great Lazarus, third place. Mickey with a huge tiebreak lead in the 4-point group. Both Camel Culture and I got first round opponents who didn't show up. Oh, today's? Oh, it was a rushing game. Brony's perfect. One forfeit win. A win against, who's that? Marchea. And Mahar. So Ams is back after a pause. Ams is still in contention with 3. This is a nice, strong tournament. Thanks everybody for playing. Don't forget to subscribe, and tomorrow we're going to try to play some Blitz in the morning with unusual openings. Petrov is the Russian defense. They are the same thing. I.e. Russian defense. Camel Culture coming back after an early loss to Mahar. He's like the New England Patriots. Alright, I've got World Loser. Trying to remember, oh yeah, what does he play these days? Maybe he's given up on the F3 opening. Is he still playing his F3 attack? Because that's fine with me if you want to do that. F3. Okay, I don't really play the Benko, but I decided to start trying it. A7. Actually, Yevgeny did something similar, but not in the exact same position. A7 doesn't necessarily really do anything. It's just a move. It's played for psychological effect. Now he goes G3. Anyways, so we transpose some kind of, I guess what this would be like a normal-ish type of Fianchetto Benko. It's good because I don't know what I'm doing. I have a general idea. The general ideas only. Alright, we gotta figure this out quickly. Queen a5. 98, queen a5, queen b6. What's the move? What's the move? Now, tell me. What is black's move here? Someone tell me now. Knight b6. Knight b6, I know what white does there. I understand the possibilities. So where is my plan? God damn it. Alright, whatever. I've chosen a plan. Pausing for station identification with queen c2. Interesting. Why are you suddenly pausing? I don't know. What does it all mean? He's trying to neutralize my binko. Binko. Time has come. Man, I'm having some weird hallucinations. I have queen takes d5. That's not a hallucination. That's a real thing. Give me that. Crazy. Alright. He doesn't care. It's like whatever, it's a pawn. Just a pawn. Doesn't even care. Just go with the flow. I'm just glad I'm not down a pawn anymore. That's for sure. Okay. But now... No, World Loser is super fast. But he has tendency to play too fast and blunder. He's not as careful as you. He doesn't spend as much time like double checking you know, as many players. Like he said, though, he's normally more tired, so it seems like he's fresher today. Obviously, we're going to blunder more when we're tired. But I imagine a refreshed world loser is quite treacherous. I mean, to be honest, like I almost didn't see his D pawn was hanging. I mean, this is fairly dangerous. Fairly Dickinson. Solid positional game for white. Okay. Wait. Check? No. I'm going to play it safe with bishop a8 here. He has this. Oh man, this is going to be really tough. I'm objectively not sure if I should trade rooks or not. I'm not sure if this is a win, to be honest. It might be, it might not be. I'm up 2 pawns and an ending. Viking Raiders. The Vikings versus the Raiders. Who do you like better? Theoretical draw. But not that easy to draw it in practice. Speed it up a little. His technique is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. His endgame technique here is almost like flawless using no time. How can he play flawless endgame with no time? It's crazy. Holy crap. He plays a flawless endgame using no time. Jesus Christ. What is this? Yeah, Edward's like, I'm done for today. I got time for a couple more 100-move games here, actually. Always the last game of the round. So World Loser has like perfect endgame technique. It's pretty impressive, actually. Or not? Damn. He messed it up. I've never seen anyone defend it like that before in my life. That's crazy. So I made the wrong rook move? Are you serious? Yeah, we both messed it up. It's a draw. Well, we got another request to join the team from Batman. Yeah, he didn't know the final sort of step and the technique to draw there. I was just lucky. He played the rest of it like perfectly. Alright. Well, he certainly tired me out. I don't have much energy left. Camel Culture with a draw. Draw? You drew with Great Lazarus. Dude, under 20 moves. Not much. Yeah. What was impressive was how fast he defended and correctly. A really technical ending. And then lost, like, the last part, which was just, like, one theme he has to know. It's hard to describe it. So when I go down with my rook on g1 to try to cut myself free, basically, you know, he's got to be cut off by, like, 5 files for me to win that ending. I was only cutting him off by 2. There's no way that's even close to winning. He literally has to be cut off by 5 files. But he made a mistake the first time, and I recognized it, but I put my rook on the wrong square. So then the second time around, he repeated the same pattern, but I built a bridge there, you know. No, he missed like some key defensive move. I think he moved his rook to the wrong square when I got my king threatening to come out. He has to be able to check me from like both sides. He played just one wrong idea, you know. I don't know how to describe it. I am not going to play the open mainline, you know, Caro-Kann. Nothing like a little 120 move game to get the blood flowing. Now I feel, wow, a6 is a weird move. I feel alive again. Alright, so what the heck is up with a6? He wants to like take and play b5. Like a Queen's Gambit accepted. If you play a6, you can't play a5, right? So I could play c5, and if b6, b4. I guess. I'm not sure. This is a little committal. You know, maybe I should just exchange on d5, honestly. Man, I mean, my games are so bad. I should have won against Lazarus and drawn with this last game. World Loser doesn't deserve to lose. I mean, he really deserves a lot of credit for being able to freaking defend that ending so quickly, you know. Not too many people can play that ending that quickly and play it correctly. a5 anyway. So I mistakenly thought I had something here, but maybe I'm actually in trouble. Now I'm panicking again. I should play Queen a4 there. God damn it, Jerry. Queen a4. Now what am I supposed to do? b5, sacking a pawn. What else can I do? Would have been better last move. This is totally random. Never had this position in my life. Witchcraft. So he sacks the exchange. I can't believe that works. That's crazy. That can't possibly work. Thanks everybody for playing. Just painful. I don't like playing bad games. So he has bishop f4, bishop d6, unfortunately. I'm not just winning. Damn. White's probably winning, but it's a little more complicated than I hoped. How about queen b7? Oh no. It's not fast enough. Wait, there is some interesting idea here. Queen b7. This is really dangerous. I know this is insane. I'm getting a little insane here. Where is everybody? The heart of the Pawnda Swiss. Thanks to Arpan for following. We only had one follow. Astrobate and Mickey with 3 subs today. At least I'm in contention, you know. The last couple weeks were awful. The last 2 weeks were the worst. I just didn't even have a chance. Guess I'm playing too much poker lately. Every weekend. I should be playing chess. I didn't play on my Budapest Teen Championship on Sunday, and my team is in first place. We're tied for first place. But there's lots of strong players. I'm like board 5, board 4. 4th ranked on my team. That's the strongest team. We have 2 GMs. And 3 IMs. It's like a stacked Budapest Teen Championship team. Anybody else playing over the board chess in the stream here? Mr. Coffee, when are you going to get back to it, dude? I know you're doing classes. That's no excuse. I skipped my university courses to go to the New York Open. School is no excuse not to play chess. Oh, you have to work. You mean working? What's that? I love it. Like my friends who are poker bums, ask me why I don't play in poker tournaments every night. It's like, you know how I have money to play poker? I actually work. I know that's a strange concept when you don't have a job. What are you gonna do with these guys? Man, bishop takes d6, knight takes d6. Nice. Knight e5. So Mickey, what? You did the league in October? What? You guys have all your games at the same time, like in Serbia or Romania. I see. Yeah, I mean, that's the way they do it in Romania. And maybe Serbia too. Here we play slowly one game every weekend, you know, or every few weekends. It's an absolutely different thing. Bishop d6. Knight d6. Damn it, that's a good move. I actually saw it. Knight g5 is perverse. A perverse idea. Knight g5. Gotta love that. I'll get mated like queen g5. Bishop d6, queen d2 check. It's not though. Knight g5, queen g5, bishop d6. It's too messy. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Too messy. I'm not taking any chances of my king getting trapped in the middle of the board. Maybe next turn. Knight g5, queen g5. It doesn't work anymore. Okay, anyway. Whoa. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Losing my mind. Damn, he's got a minute more than me. It's easy when you don't think. Chess is so easy. It's much easier when you don't have to spend your time thinking. Just make moves randomly. Okay? Doesn't that make it a lot easier? Did I have c7 last move? I have c7. I still have it. It's not as good now. I just about flagged. Okay, I mean, I didn't realize how fast he is. There's some strange things going on here. You think? You don't say. You're kidding, right? Strange things in this position? You wouldn't possibly say. Muy complicado, they say in Spanish. My only chance is to get a technically drawn ending where maybe I can like win in 122 moves. I mean, seriously. That was an interesting game. What happened to Great Lazarus? He left. He had to go. Last round. I'm shot on tie breaks. Brody won every game he played. First one being a forfeit. Now he's just going off on people. Beating Yevgeny and World Loser. Please don't beat me too. You haven't beat Mickey yet. Chemiculture lost against Mickey, of course. Yeah, I mean, Mickey is incredible. Incredibly strong. Alright, anyway, well, we have a chance. 4 players competing for first through third. Mickey, myself, Brony, and Camel Culture. I managed to... Strange things, Uber driver. Where are you? Uber driver's on the list. Astrobate didn't make it this week to the top 10. It's kind of tough, man. Look at this top 10. Mahar is like the lowest rated. But he put up a heck of a fight in that game. Nice field. It's a little stronger than the hourly arena. And the best part is that there's no cheaters, because I've kicked all the cheaters out of the team already. So we're cheater free, and that's good to know. Trip Chance, Sefidov, Goiju, Astrobate, 10-year-old Alms only played half the tournament. Yevgeny had a rough run. He's out. Ruslan, Big Dummy, Dinekas, total of 29 players. Thanks everyone for playing before we hit the last round here. Maybe I needed another beer. Dinekas, thanks for joining. Long time no see. So I can't have to play Mickey twice, which is good. Chessbia's rating with a party of 23. Thanks. What's up, Bianca? Bianca! Check out Chessbia. She's streaming here. Very cool chess player from Hungary. Camel Clutcher. Otherwise known as Camel Culture. I don't want to play. I don't know what to play. You don't play the Caro-Kann. Good. What am I playing? I'm gonna play something random. Hopefully you don't know what you're doing, because I don't know what I'm doing either. I did have a game, like, I think a little while ago in one of these. I really don't know this line. BS Sandbag, Title Tuesday. So she wouldn't have to sing. Well, I'm guilty of sandbagging. No, I'm not. I'm not sandbagging myself. Alright, so what are we doing? Knight c3, d3. This looks lame, but I'm going to do it. Because lame is good. Kummel culture. Yeah, this is kind of lame. It's a lame sort of thing I'm doing here. It's a lame, but, you know, anti-camel culture. It's... Actually, I don't know him that well. You know, I mean, we played a lot of games, but none of them are recent. They're not fresh in my mind. I don't really remember, you know, his strengths and weaknesses very well, so I'm kind of just trying something out here. Basically a weird closed Sicilian. In my youth, I used to play a lot more closed games, not so much recent history. Is this a good move? Probably not. Anything's possible. Sack a pawn. Sack a Pawnda. Bob sack a Pawnda. Yeah, seriously, maybe I should play it like a Benoni and sack a Pawnda. F4. I was just kidding. I got another knight. Why don't I sack a pawn? Like, screw it. You know, seriously. Is that just a blunder? Is this insane? Seriously, sack a pawn here? It's pretty insane. I'm getting too creative. It's probably just too creative. But I've got the dark squares. And he has some weaknesses in his position. People are too materialistic in general. Now, okay, this takes... Rolling with rooks. Dubious pawn sacrifice. My youth. Like, dude, I'm ancient. Are you serious? I'm asking a player called Archaic about youth. Dude, I'm playing the World Senior Championship next year. Taking it down. Taking it down for the Grandmaster title. Alright. At least you're honest. Sack the pawn. Because I like losing pawns. Positional play. Coffee house style pawn sacrifice. At its best. F5. F5 is interesting. But it's not necessary to do F5 just yet. I mean, F5 is definitely an option. I can also improve my position with stuff like King H2 slightly. Okay, he's not doing anything really with Knight D4. He's just sitting there. Like, hey, take me. So Rook F2 is a good move, no? We're just chilling. Maybe we can little bit of double on the F file, little F5. He doesn't really know what to expect. We can't double on the F file till I kick him out. But F5 is possible. F5, where does he go? Then I hit him with C6. F5 is interesting. I don't know what to do. This is a little more fluid. Fluid mechanics. We might have to take some sort of drastic measures here. Take matters into our own hands. Yes, I don't know. It's a B3 Sicilian, but it's really like a B3 Sicilian, closed Sicilian hybrid. Thanks to Chespia for the raid, though. Focus. Wow, look at that. What is happening here? When in doubt, play for cheapos. If he's half as confused as me, that's good. What is going on? What is going on? That was his plan all along. It's just a glorified closed Sicilian. It's a glorified King's Indian is what it is. It's not even glorified. I'm just glorifying it. Damn, Uber driver, did you get the even score? Did you make it? What's happening here? He's trying to play d5? Wait. Here we go with this again. I admit to studying the games of Petrosian. Petrosian the Great. What about now? Funk Soul Brother. So what is happening? Do we do like Rook F3 and go berserk, or we go back? Back! Beast. It's a very sharp position, kind of, for a queenless middle game. But I am down a pawn. He defended pretty well here. There was some minor threats for white. Wow, he went with g5. Seriously interesting. That is a seriously interesting move. How about mate? Can I mate him? You don't say. You like that? Wow, he found that. That's a nice move. What a bizarre position. Is this convoluted enough? He even has a defense to that. That's insane. He has knight f7. Wow, no way. He's coming after my guy there. I should have played a5 before, probably. I already had a 122 move game. This is nothing. Where is he going with knight g7? Oh, he's freeing up space. Freeing up space. For the knight. Alright, dude. This is kind of annoying. My head hurts. Knight a8. Knight a8 is great. Yeah. It looks kind of tough. I give up. I resign. No, I don't resign. I mean, the game's already over. Theoretically, I mentally resign to trying to play this game anymore. Can't resign when you're already finished. Wow. Nice graph. I dominated in mistakes, but Chemiculture was an expert at inaccuracies. He's very into inaccuracies. I'm more of a mistakes kind of player. But there were no blunders whatsoever. And we equaled at 28 CPL. Anyway, that was very entertaining. I am momentarily in the lead while we watch the final battle. I'm momentarily in the lead. How am I in the lead? Mickey hung a rook. Brony wins again. Brony's brutal in Blitz and Bullet. Brony spoiler and I win the tournament? What? How did I win this tournament? It's like ridiculous, dude. This is rigged, man. The whole game is rigged. It's like online poker. Sparkle Horse wins the tournament. I mean, give me a break, dude. How does this clown... How can this clown possibly win the tournament? I mean, it's absolutely disgusting. Brony's performance 2647. Mickey performance 2416. Tournament rigged. I just hired Brony to come in and clean up everybody, and then tie for me with first, but have two missing opponents, so he had even worse tie breaks than me. Brony was second, Mickey with third. He played really well, I think, overall. Thanks for the game and for the tournament. Rigged. Like, really, this is insane. I was like, there's no way I'm going to win the tournament after a draw with Chemiculture in the last round. I figured the draw would be the nail in the coffin. But I was like, I was surprised when I saw I was in second place with the last game still going. You should switch to checkers. Yeah, I mean, we played like checkers. That was funny. I'm sorry for playing the closed Sicilian. I mean, I know how frustrating it is. Like, I feel for you. I started doing that in like online anonymous games, and it's kind of fun. Yeah, Brony. Well, you can't play everybody, unfortunately. You came a little late and you didn't get me. So nice, nice. Well, he actually had a forfeit win, a bye, and 2 non-games. So Brony nearly won the tournament, literally playing only 5 games. Anyway, guys, I'll be back tomorrow morning. Very dominant performance by me with a 2396 rating and rating performance. I'm ready for Dubai. I think after this event, like, I should be invited to Dubai to be one of the scammer IMs just hanging out for the Instagram crowd. But no, seriously, Wednesday we're gonna be back and play some weird openings and have some fun tomorrow morning. Thanks to Camel Culture, all of you, Camel Culture especially because he hasn't been here much. World Loser dominated for 5 games, eventually collapsed. Aldisto, Trip Chance, Uber Driver, World Loser, Great Lazarus, Bolt Blixton. Look at how strong this tournament was. Like 2200 plus players. Nice, nice. Thanks to all of you for playing. Asterbait, VIP, finishing in 14th place. He got himself 1, 2, 3 victories and finished with 3.5. Not so easy this week. And Nefudov a credible 4.5. Nefudov's not always here, but as Uber Driver said, 4.5 in this tournament is a pretty good result. Nefudov getting a last round win against Asterbait, just to show you. Nefudov's performance rating, no doubt, very dominant. Nefudov performance rating, 2164. So he's underrated at 2093, or whatever he is, 1936. As I said, he's a sandbagger. Anyway, sandbaggers belong in a rigged tournament. Thanks, everybody. It was fun. I'll see you tomorrow. And thanks to Chespia for rating. Maybe she could play sometime. We should get her to, like, play. Thanks to all of you guys. We'll check you later. I appreciate you coming and playing in the tournament. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Again, thanks to the raid. Bye, guys.